Hello guys, welcome to Goodness Living. This is Thoyana. I'm coming live from Thoyana, Durban, South Africa. So today is an exciting day. So I am at Thoyana today. There are a couple of things that we are coming to do here. So I just want to show what we'll be doing. Seeing that we have bought land here, it is wise, and I think we like to keep checking on things or doing one or two things. But before then, I want to thank you if you are a returning subscriber for always coming back to watch our videos. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you'll enjoy our videos, guys. So today, this is how I'm dressed, and also I've got this bag, and I've got the cooler bag with some eats because I'm with my son. So I've got this petrol can. Yes, I've got the petrol can because there's my husband there. We're going to cut some trees. They actually came during the course of the week to cut some trees to create a driveway and a pathway. So today we just came together because I also wanted to see, so that I can give you an update. I wanted to see what is it that they've been doing. Remember when I did the other video, I indicated that there are some few steps that we are going to be embarking on. A few short-term steps that we are going to be embarking on. So one of those steps was just to say we want to be creating a pathway, cutting some grass and trees. So that's basically why we're here. So they've actually done it. But there are some trees that were left. Well, they did it during the week. So today it's a weekend. But when you see this video, maybe you'll see it. It will not be a weekend. So it's a weekend. So they did it during the course of the week, and they did not finish. So, but today we just basically came to see what are the things that we can do. My husband said he can cut those other few tree stumps that are left. So that's basically why we're here. But there is something that we've just found as we've just arrived here at the village. I'm just going to show you just quickly. That's my son. So, you see, there, like, that's not our plot, it's our nearby plot, and then these are neighbors. All these are neighbors. So we don't know what actually happened even there on the other side. We don't know what actually happened. We see that grass has been bent and it was tall grass. So I'm not for one of those. As you can see here, I'm walking on this pathway, the pathway or driveway which we need to open. So I'm not one of those that, you see how it looks like they've bent the grass to our land. I'm not one of those that support grass burning. I think simple because I am an environmentalist by profession, but the way grass was so tall, I would not lie that and then don't tell you that I'm actually happy that the grass is actually gone. It's gonna make managing this place much easier because it was going to cost us a lot to cut it using a brush cutter. So here, okay, I'm gonna come back here because I need to take this to my husband. You see, I'm carrying petrol here. I'm carrying petrol for the machine that he's gonna be using to cut. But I'm just gonna come back and show you what they've been doing during the course of the week. Besides the fact that now, as we came today, it's on a Saturday, as we've just come here, we realize that they've bent the land. Not only our land, all nearby land has been bent up, which initially when they came here, they came to with a brush cutter, and then they were cutting some other places. So they were still saying that they were going to come back and cut some more. Where must I leave the petrol, love? Casey, where must I leave the petrol? Okay. So I was still saying that they came during the course of the week to cut some trees. It's a lot of trees here. a lot of trees. So somehow, because they were not dry as yet, so when everything was bent up here, it looks like the trees were not bent up. We still have heaps and heaps of trees. So my husband is here to cut whatever few tree stumps that were left here. I'm hopeful that he's gonna be able to manage to cut whatever that he can cut, but there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. But I'm so amazed that they've done a lot like this. But I'm gonna go back and show you what they've done. So as indicated, remember I was just saying that there are some few things that we're gonna be doing on the land. One of those was just to create a driveway, which would be here where I'm walking. This is supposed to be a driveway, but on this driveway it was overgrown with a lot of grass. KZN, because it's a wet coastal area, so when things grow, they just grow like a lot and then become big, especially with grass. Grass was just too tall, so even to walk here was just a mission. So this is, see, as you can see here, things are on the ground. They actually been cutting here on this pathway, because before we can grade or call like a caterpillar or a grater to come here, they would need to have removed some of these trees. So you see here, this is what they did for the driveway. See some of these other trees on the ground here. So out of that long list that I was highlighting, that there are a few short steps that you are going to be following. So this is one of them, was just to say create a pathway. So because on this pathway now we already had trees growing. So as you can see here, this tree is exactly on the pathway. So we had to cut it because it was falling on the driveway, driveway. Okay, it would be a driveway and pathway. So it was falling on the pathway. So you see they've cut it. That's why you see the things on the ground. So unfortunately, this yard or this land was not just plain land that is like almost ready for you to build. It has a lot of cleaning up that's required. So, but somehow I really like that it was just not plain land, because for me, I was like, oh, this land has got some character. So it's not just plain. So there's some trees that you can keep, and then there are some trees that you may need to cut. But I've realized that it's actually a lot of work and it can cost a lot of money. But seeing that we had already started, so it's helpful. So, but here, with the grass cutting, because they'd actually done some grass cutting, but not the whole land. So they'd focused on the trees, as you can see. So they'd actually focused on the trees. So with the grass cutting, it was something that they were going to do after they'd finished with the trees. But what my husband did, he cut grass on the perimeter, but not the whole land, but he started cutting grass on the perimeter. So, but because grass is already bent, so you cannot see all of that. So somehow, as much as I don't like burning, as I've said, as a disclaimer, but that has helped us to cut some costs for the brush cutter and the labor to actually come back here and do the cutting of grass. So that's the thing that I can highlight. Tommy, come back. Where are you going? So my son is bored because we've been coming with him here, because we come with him by himself. But at the same time, we don't want to leave him at home. So that's why we come with him here. But I think he ends up not knowing what to do. So yeah, maybe I need to get him data so that he can sit down somewhere in the corner. Then he can just play with the phone whilst we are busy. Okay, so I was still explaining that as much as I don't support burning of grass causing air pollution, and also besides air pollution, I think the animals, I'm told that since we've got a lot of animals here, the animals really struggle with burnt grass. So that's a downside to it. But obviously, because the grass is bent here, so they can't come here and try to graze the cows for the neighbors, because obviously we don't have the cows here as yet because we haven't started building. So but managing the land in totality then makes life easier. But let me just go around. I just want to see whether the whole plot is bent up, or is it few sections that are bent up. But it looks like everything is bent up. So let me just show you. I'm gonna start from top, and then I'm gonna just walk around the perimeter and just to show you, and then I'm gonna come back and show you where they've actually cut to prepare for the first sections or few steps, or the first steps of what we are actually doing here on this land. So there is this portion, and okay, this portion that they left here looks like it's not our piece. See this, they did not cut this. Looks like it's falling on this neighbor. It's falling under this neighbor, so it's not our portion of trees. Because if see this, see here, there's the marker that we put ourselves as a demarcation to indicate where the beginning of our land starts, going down and then going this way using this driveway. So I'm gonna go down, and it's gonna be easy now because it's just bent up to walk here, because it was so difficult to walk, because it's not a flat land, it's actually a steep land. It has inclines, it's not flat, so when you go, you have to go down basically. So even now when we have to build here, we are going to excavate a lot. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Hey guys, there's something that I learned here. I was not aware here that there was there was old houses on this portion. So here there is a sign of old houses. I thought that the old houses would be on the other side. So it looks like this piece of land was occupied by other people. So as you can see here, this, let me show you. This here, if you follow it, you won't see. I'm not sure that the camera is showing very well, but this looks like the house. Like it's a round house, rondavel. So this, see here, these are just fragments of the remainder of the house. So there was a round house here. So it's one of them. Apparently there is another one over there, but I was not aware that there were houses here. So I was aware of the houses on the other side. So it means there was someone that had actually built on this spot. So I'm not sure whether it's the same family that had actually built, or whether it was two families. Because this section, you can see there is one here. I think over there, I'm going to just come back and show you. Then there is another portion, or something that looks like there was a house, but we could not see that until they started cutting grass. Not grass, it started cutting trees. So now I can walk here. So this is, so now it's kind of like easy to walk here since it has been cut. So I'm just walking on the what we will call perimeter. This is where we're gonna put our fence. This is basically where we're gonna put our fence. I'm gonna just go and check what my husband is doing there. So this is our next pole. This is the pole that signifies the second corner of the house. See over there, that's over there, there's my son over there. Let me just show you over there, that's where my son is. That would be the top of the plot. This I'm on the second stand. I am on the second stand. So initially when we were buying this piece of land, you see I'm here, we were told that it ends there by this tree. But when the headsman or the chief came, told us that no, we cannot go to that far end because that's where the cows would actually literally graze. So said we would not use this other portion, because initially if we didn't know, we would have actually put our next pole right there by that rock. So that's basically what we would have done. But anyway, nevertheless, this is still fine. So you can still see now I'm walking here, you can see that it's actually bent even over here where I'm walking. So that section over there is where you would normally get water flowing. So I'm gonna go down there just to check whether the water is flowing now. That's winter. So it's supposed to be a mini stream, which actually one of the things that attracted us to realize that, oh, okay, here at the bottom there you can have water. But they said that section it's for the public, so we can't even claim it and say it's ours. It's for the public and it's also for the cows. That's why looking at there, if you follow me, then that's where they said the land ends, so that the other portion would be for the public and also for the cows. The cows can actually graze if they want to graze. Okay, so look at this grass band. Fortunate and unfortunate. Fortunate and unfortunate. Fortunate and unfortunate. I'm hoping that my husband is fine there. I think he's struggling with the machine. So I think he's asking for help because we hired the machine. Okay, that's where I'm gonna still go back just to see what's happening there, whether there's water. Okay, maybe let me go back now. So guys, what do you think about grass being bent? Are you in support of grass burning, or does it matter to you, or it doesn't matter? For me, it does matter, because I said, as an environmentalist, I've been made aware that when you burn grass, it's pollution. But at the same time, I'm conflicted here because I think it's helpful for us, because it was going to cost us a lot of money to cut grass. Yes, it started, but it was going to cost us a lot. Okay, hey man, things here. So this is where we're supposed to have water if it's raining. There is no water, but you can actually see what this is a stream. So the vegetation here shows what it's a stream. But it's nice and cool. Very nice and cool here. You can see there. Let's follow. So you see you've got nice trees here. You've got this type of trees on this place. And then you can see marks for the cows walking here on this path. It's kind of like wet over there. It's wet, muddy, let me put it that way. But there is no water. But when we came earlier, like just before we bought land, it showed some signs of water flowing or seeping. So, but I think because it was rainy seasons, so hence that's why you would find. Because you can see now it's kind of like wet and muddy, but there's no water. But I think if I can follow this stream, supposedly stream, then eventually maybe I can find where water is supposed to be coming from, because I think it's coming from top. But I like this type of trees that you get here. They just common around here, these type of trees. and the palm trees. So there is no water, guys, now, but I think maybe there will be water. I can't go further there, it's too dense, the trees and all of that. I can't go in there. Let me see, let me try, let me not regret it. 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 So guys, here there is definitely nothing. There is no water, but still nice palm trees. This type of palm. So I'm not sure then I can't go any further there. I really cannot go any further. But look, this one looks like a pathway. Let me go back to the land. Go back to the land. My husband is still struggling with the machine. Hopefully it comes alright, because the main thing that made us come here, obviously for me, was happy to give you an update, because that's what I'm planning to do, to just give you an update of what we've been doing here, or what we're gonna be doing. So let me show these things that you could not see when the grass was too tall. You see, you've got a lot of termite hills. Look at that. That's my husband there. He's trying to work the machine. Hopefully it comes alright. Got a lot of these termite hills. Obviously we're gonna break them. So they are everywhere. Let's see. So what's the significance of this? I am not sure why you would have this, but I just know some people use this to build with, because it gets to be much stronger. So, but as to what does it indicate when you've got these things on your land, I don't know. So you guys, if you know what this signifies, you can just let me know. So we still have a lot. That section. This section, it's a lot of shrubs that needs to be cut. So we see on the other end here, there, that's why I was showing you that there were other houses there. Here also there were other houses. I'm not sure whether it was two households or whether it just was one household with a lot of houses in one. So now I am almost at the top of our land. So that's the last corner. Now I'm able to walk. I'm able to walk inside the land. So here you can see there was something that was built here. I don't know whether it's another roundabout. See, looking at these rocks. So this thing is round like that. And then there's a toilet there. So long as there are no graves here, I'm fine with that. Because here in KZN, they like having graves on the yard. Especially in the rural areas. I don't know, here there's another structure. I don't know what they have this here or what they had. I'm surveying the land. I'm just checking the things that I didn't check before, because it was way overgrown that we could actually walk. So we couldn't walk. There's even a pathway here. Now this pathway is evident because it's been bent here. See, this is another structure. The rondavel. So it wasn't bent here. So somehow fire didn't get to this section. See? So, but this is the rondavel, the structure. that is remaining. Here's the structure. So this was a house, so we'll need to break that down. We'll need to break that down. See, that's another palm. See, my palms, but I think maybe they're not too bent. Maybe they'll still survive. Palm trees. So I was just happy that we could just leave them and then let them be and let them grow. So I'm going to the side where my husband is working. Looks like he came right at the machine. That's another palm here. So I'm just hoping that they would survive after this burning. Now, I want to now show you what they've actually done cutting these other trees. And then obviously left the shrubs and all of that. But I think the focus here is just to cut the big stumps. So here I'm going to be so dirty because it's just, they should, see? As I'm stepping on it, I can realize that it's just, it keeps on coming up. But I'm not worried about that. So, I want to show you this big rock that I was having with. I wonder when they burned this place. Maybe yesterday or a day before yesterday. Yep. If you ask me, if you are a person that did not like to buy land and still needs to be prepared, you would not have bought this land. So you would have thought, too much work. Especially if you wanted land that was already ready. You would not have liked this piece of land. So yeah. Because honestly, it still needs a lot of preparation. But at least we're doing it now. A bit by bit. They say Rome was not built in a day. Pardon me with that noise, my husband is working. That's why we're here to work. So unfortunately I can't help him. Moral support and me taking a video. That's how I'm supporting him. Because I don't even have not even one thing. Now I'm realizing that probably I should have bought other things. I'll check with what else I'll be able to do once I'm here. See? I love this rock. This is gonna be my hangout space. There's a rock. I love this rock. Yay! Yay! This is gonna be my thumbnail. So I love this rock. See, it's a rock. It's a big rock. Let me show you. Okay, so I was saying, see, this rock is the rock that I love the most. It's a big rock. Yeah, it's a big rock, but maybe the camera is not showing as it's supposed to. It's not showing as it's supposed to, but it's a big rock. Nice. I also wanted to show you what they've actually done. So they see they've cut a lot of these things because there were a lot of shrubs here and bushes. So, but there's not much done that side because it looks like they focus this side, but not this side. So we still have a lot of shrub this side. So just want to see what is it that I can help with. I just want to see. And then there are also palm trees there. So it looks like we've got a lot of palm trees that we're blessed with this piece of land. Okay, so guys, now that I've showed you, let me just show you some more what the gentlemen did when they were here. See how much cutting they've done. See, this is what they've done. It was a lot of things that needed to be cut. See. So I think other trees, my husband is cutting them now. Let me just go and show you what he's doing. See, look at that. Look at all of these tree stumps. All of these things that are cut. What's going on, baby, is just want to see what is. 414. So guys, see what I have. I want to see whether I'll be able to cut with this. I want to see whether can I be able to do something, so that instead of just me being a messes, that I can do something. Let's see what to do. Guys, I want to try and cut here, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to use the scissor, and I also want to try and cut here. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to use the scissor also. I just need to find a place where I can put the camera. I forgot to bring in the stand, so, and my husband is also busy, can't help me taking the video, so, but let me see. For me, video with the camera, go at the back, and also take the whole of mama. Guys, I don't know, like I was trying to cut these shrubs with this, but it looks like I'm doing nothing, even though there's a little bit of things that have been cut, but it's as if like I'm doing zilch. So I'm not sure what would have been effective here, whether it's a bush cutter or the scissor, because I'm using the scissor, but it doesn't look like I'm going nowhere. At least I can see with my husband using the cutting machine. Electrical or petrol cutting machine is much better cutting big tree stumps. I think you can actually see what he's actually doing. He's still right over there. But as for me trying to help, I don't see going anywhere. It's as if like if I had a bush cutter, maybe it would be much better. But let's see. And unfortunately, I don't have a stand to showcase what I'm trying to do. And my husband is busy there. And yeah, that's my rock on the other side. And my husband was telling me now that the scissor that I'm carrying is not for shrubs. The shrubs would be better if one uses a bush cutter. So it's gonna get other boys to come and use the bush cutter to cut. The scissor is just for trees. It's for trimming the trees if you wanna trim them, but not for cutting the shrubs. So it's just a fruitless exercise. Not that it can be done, but I won't get far with it, even if like I knew how to do it. So that's basically the feedback that I'm getting, because I'm like, I'm trying to do this thing, but I see myself going nowhere. I wanted to be helpful and also to feel that I'm doing something also, than to just come here and be a supervisor or taking a video. So okay, that's basically that. Let me see what he's doing, so that I can continue then be a supervisor, because it looks like I can't do much with this. But I'm really excited. The absence of long grass has made it easy to maneuver around here. They are busy. My husband is telling me that there is a tree with bees. So we're gonna cut that one. So this tree has bees. Oh! Ah! Don't come this side. So my husband is there. We're just checking if there are additional big trees that needs, or big trees or tree stumps that needs to be cut off before we go back with the machine, because the machine is low, it's not ours. So we just cut this one. So this is just phase one, because once all of these trees are dry, this is everywhere now, it needs to be piled together. But at least there is some progress. We're doing something about it, step by step. Rome was not built in a day. Wanna take a chance? So that tree's got some bees. It's not a lot of them, so I'm asking my husband if he wants to take a chance. Down. So we pass before. Don't come, Nana, stand there. They are busy. Guys, we have finally finished doing what we needed to do here. So the remainder of the shrubs, as I indicated earlier, my husband is going to be asking the teams that assisted him with cutting the trees. Initially, he's going to ask them to come and cut the shrubs. As you can see, we still have these things, small things, shrubs that do not need like a big cutter, like the machine that he has now to cut big trees. Though the same team is the same team that we were going to use for grass cutting, but since the grass has been bent, so then phase two. But because Durban is an area where things grow quicker, you will find that if we don't move faster, you will find that it will grow again. So it is as if like we could take advantage of the mere fact that now grass is short, and then do other things like maybe fencing before grass gets bigger, so that when we start spring in September, then we can now do other things, start planting trees that we need, and then also plant fruit trees, and then start plowing, because from September most people that plow or plant, they start during that time when the spring season starts. So that's basically that. So now, if you've watched this far, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. So I think I'm going to still continue with this video, but let me just close it in case I don't continue with it. We're going to be going home. I just want to see what we're going to be doing there. Like, we had a leak that we were trying to facilitate fixing. So I think we're going to go back there and just see what is it. Because we left one friend there to actually fix the leak, to assist with fixing the leak or prepare material that we're going to need to fix the leak. So then once we're there, then we're gonna realize as to what else we need to do. So let me join fam, and then off we go from here. Till next time, signing out from Thoyana, the beautiful land that I love. Thank you guys. Guys, this is the driveway going down there. So my husband and the team cut here using the brush cutter. So now on the other side, it's been bent going that way. So we're cutting the trees just right over there. So yeah. So this is the road, still gravel road. So we're talking about it here, that we probably need a pipe here to allow for water to pass. Okay, we are now home. So we had a leak in one of these projects. You would have seen one of the videos where we were building the driveway. So, but with building the driveway, we also had water issues to sort out. So this place where the house is built, it's got a lot of water. So here, this is home. So it has a lot of water. So now we're fixing this leak. So they're putting rocks here, and then there's a lot of mud. So hopefully this water that is passing underneath will just pass without issues. But because here sometimes we always have issues with water, so the water that comes out of this area, it helps them to do the washing, because sometimes water for the municipality gets finished. So this is basically what we're doing here at home. Yeah, that's what's happening now. That's home. Neighbors. So hopefully this would resolve this water issue. Can you see here? There's water. A lot of water. You can see here. Water underneath. Some of the water is being captured inside that pipe, but there's water is passing underneath. Hello guys, this is the afternoon of the same day where we went to Thoyana. So now I'm back home. I was watering the plants. See there, I was watering the plants with a bucket, and basically I'm closing this video. It's been a great day, long day, tired, so I'm gonna just go now edit this video. Hopefully you are going to enjoy. If you have not subscribe to our channel, consider subscribing, share, like, and comment on our videos. Thank you guys. Bye for now.